What's up, everyone? How's everyone going? I hope you're having a nice day today. We are back for more My Career. The grind is here. Oh my god. We saw that right now. That was a weird game time. Big W. Let's get into this game. Let's see if we have Hall of Fame check. We're gonna get this game in.
Getting wide in the lane. So many coaches are yelling at their players about creating space by getting to the sidelines as quickly as possible. Those two things can make you pretty dynamic in the open floor.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the tough defending Favors and Gobert make up the big men. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Joe Ingles.
Coach Budenholzer comes from a basketball family. His father coached for over 20 years. Feels like he was just born into it. Definitely what many would consider a coaching lifer.
And it's Schroeder missing. Gobert the screen. Out to Favors. Just five.
Franchise history and an amazing collective effort from the Atlanta Hawks that year. No doubt a high water mark that he's hoping to surpass in the next couple of seasons and become elite in the Eastern Conference.
Utah with the ball after the missed three from Dennis Schroeder. Dishes it to Favors. Favors with the screen. Burks in the corner.
Down. Come on, you get boxed out, Favors.
On defense, Utah. Last game matched up with the Clippers
to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
And Utah has possession. Passes it to Gobert. It's deflected. Prince outside.
Can't go into paint. Oh my god, Gobert.
Now the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just...
Still fresh on the minds is that 2015 season for the Atlanta Hawks when they won 60 and a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals, but they've never quite recaptured that magic, and most of those players are gone, so time to rebuild.
Schroeder outside. Floats one up. Gobert with the block.
And they've come out with a no prisoners approach on the glass here.
Oh, how embarrassing.
So the whistle
blows on the shot. 2
free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. And the Utah Jazz, historically, they've always been one of the better franchises in the NBA. And it was nice to see them back in the playoffs in 2017.
Loving this series. I love this series.
Rebuilding phase. It tied the longest playoff drought since the team moved to Utah.
Bucket is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jazz leading by 4.
I love that series.
The pass to Cephalosha. Gobert the screen. He kicks to Cephalosha. Pocket 6.
Do it.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
The feed to Plumlee. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The dish to Taylor. Plumlee with the screen.
My friend's Michelle.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
She was
and here we can take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Jazz.
I'm not going to do my squeaky voice. Everyone's headed on
three-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things.
And oh, the windmill again! Come on!
For Utah.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill foot. Kicks it to Plumlee. Feeds to Taylor. It's up a three. They get it back. The wing. Fires from the line. Plumlee with the rebound.
That's good. What
that
the
wasn't easy
hell?
Just a missed opportunity.
And sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
That doesn't go in either for Plumlee. Utah's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Passes it to Jerebko. From downtown.
Another free. No.
This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2 games.
Oh no!
Last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was
Good job, bench, for once. Remember, coach blamed him last
Utah
game.
leading by 7.
Now, why didn't I make a video? I was
Wings,
really
it's
busy.
Bazemore and Prince.
I had access to
Fires the three.
Got you, Berks. Yeah, man.
To the wing right side.
The crowd. They're cheering me because I'm a dominant player. They're just
Outside Favors.
Just hadn't separated himself from the rest of the competition.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great plays.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Jazz leading by 7. To the wing on the left.
no question. Why does it not try?
Burks on the wing.
Shot.
Hangs in the air. Favors with the screen.
Again!
He takes that one
Open.
and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Brent, for the Hawks, you go back to the summer of 2016. How big was it for them losing their all-Schroeder out of Germany, handed the keys as the full-time starter at the point guard in his 4th season?
And with his confidence and competitiveness,
Yeah, Schroeder might be on the Bucks page.
you know, he
What do
was
you think,
chomping
comment
at the
section?
bit for that opportunity. And you got to love his athleticism coupled with that big play capability. It's just exciting to see how good this young man can become.
What can you do? And one. Let's go.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. So it's Utah now. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Ingles at small forward with Favors at the 4.
Photo alert.
And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Alec Burks.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Schroeder. Foul on the play, basket count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him, someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
An 85% shooter that in the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
And Bazemore kicks to Dedmon. Here's Schroeder. That one doesn't drop. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And he dunks it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And And that's where the defense failed. You can't let him throw that down. You've got to get over and foul him.
I couldn't get out of that screen.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
The coaching staff asking a lot of...
Stop that play.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Schroeder kicks it to Bazemore. They get it back.
Now everyone's giving me a question. Why don't I do thumbnails? Now, I don't know what.
And it's
so
denied.
Thumbnails. Yeah, they're good, but I'm wasting my time.
Pass to Ingles. Jazz passing. Schroeder's got 6 in the quarter.
And scoring in a variety of ways so far in this game.
Outside Favors. To the right side. And Gobert kicks to Burks. To Dedmon. Schroeder dishes to
There's no anger today in this
Gobert brings
video,
the double
like
team.
last video.
Back to Dedmon. Schroeder outside. Prince outside. Feeds it to Dedmon. Fires the 3. That's tipped. And now Utah, fast break. The wide open look here for Ingles. And Utah again with the bucket. And so it's Atlanta with it.
Played a pretty good game for the moment.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And Ricky Rubio, known mostly for his ability to pass it and create opportunities for teammates, but I think he's an underrated.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
And he makes that one. He's got 36. And Greg, for Rubio, his defense is something that isn't talked about, but is certainly present up the top.
Yeah, I mean, he's smart, fast, he moves his feet well, and has terrific anticipation.
Brent, so many heady players, tough players, eventually become coaches. We've seen it time and again. And what kind of situation would it take, for instance, for you to get involved with that, either on the floor, on the bench, or in the front office?
I'll tell you right now, Kevin, I'm so thankful for my local YMCA because I've coached the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams for the last few years.
Good for
I'm
you.
not getting paid for it, but I think I'm learning more there than I would in the league.
But you enjoy it.
I do enjoy it. Kevin, I think
those are the Hawks. They can come back. 2K.
At some point,
you know what about 2K?
For sure.
Pass to Taylor. Outside Thomas. Here's Delaney. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Plumlee over Udo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Atlanta, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. 4 players refuse to work out for certain teams and for a variety of reasons. How would you feel about drafting a player who declined to work out for you?
I think I feel much better, Kevin, if I had a tremendous track record.
Yeah, you double team me, dumbass.
Scouts that I have deployed throughout the season who've gone out and seen these players, not just once or twice, but 10 or 12 times over, where we could still make the assumption about what this player can do for our organization without having...
Outside, Taylor. Pass to Delaney. Shoots off the screen. And that one is off.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Jerebko. Count the ball.
Time.
Moving it the other way. Thomas is running.
Lance Thomas gets out and runs those first 2 steps hard and the finish hard as well.
Beyond the arc.
Early. How's that early? Tell me.
Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas kicks to Plumlee. The dish to Thomas. There's the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
A lot of this is just poor effort right now. He knows what the timing of the play should be. Gets a little lazy about what it could be.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Atlanta.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong.
I might get a triple-double,
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And that's where the defense failed. You can't let him throw that down. You've got to get over and foul him to the free throw line.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Shot from 12. Favors can't get to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
For Atlanta, they have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And really, it's hard to guard a guy like Bazemore because of how high he can get up. His athleticism is just boundless.
Shooting this.
Kicks it to Cephalosha.
Oh, wide open.
A three-pointer is right on target. And the Jazz lead by 13. And so it's the Utah
13 points.
13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action after this word. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Be more committed in the paint. Go.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. So it's Atlanta now. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Kent Bazemore is out there with Lance Thomas. And it's Delaney in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Thomas a screen. Here's Bazemore. Sinks that one from the post. Bazemore's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Atlanta.
Ooh, nice use of the floater there. Bazemore has this shot down, Pat. Exceptional touch.
No.
The Hawks trail by 11. Outside Thomas. In the corner, Bazemore with it. There's a good screen. From outside, off the mark.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Get back in.
Out left to the wing.
Why did you not go to...
By Bazemore. Here's Delaney. It out to Prince.
Should have, Prince.
The 15-footer. Another miss by Prince.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Here's Burks.
Good work.
And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
3 minutes, the Hawks.
Rebounds now in the game.
And tonight his
No, you
shots
can't.
are a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
Pass to Ingles. Right wing.
And 1.
Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Well, we all know, Brent, you grew up in a real basketball environment. What affected watching your dad and competing against your brothers and being in that conversation at the dinner table have on the development of your playing style?
Well, I think first and foremost what comes to mind, Kevin, is just competing. And it wasn't just competing at basketball. It was wiffle ball in the backyard, soccer in the fall, baseball in the spring, Monopoly during the weekends. So anything we could get our hands on that had to do with the game, yeah, it was about that competition.
And what do you do now in retirement? Is there what do you find to stimulate the competitive side?
Well, I beat my kids in Monopoly, I could tell you that.
Bazemore. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Dare I say it, this game is all about Bazemore. He's playing with a real edge.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
11 assists now.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Collins guarded by Crowder. Shot by Taylor, no good.
Wells, I'm going to give this to you.
Utah with the ball. And so
What a win.
Easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know,
See all the stats, moonshots. Oh, that was not that bad. 16. I need like 4,000 left. Black. 2 plays. It's alright. 5 contact dunks, 3 fast breaks. 3, 1-1. 2 blocks, 7 rebounds. %.
Hey, DJ.
Hey.
Great game out there. Look, Shaq and the guys want to talk to you in the studio.
Really?
So stand, yeah, right this way. Stand
what
here,
up?
and
Okay.
we'll get you set up. Perfect.
It's good.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special postgame guest joining us.
Hey, this is Shaq, and just like I called, you went for another double-double. How are you able to get this offense into flow so easily?
Shaq, I don't think I did anything, to be honest. I mean, this team is just so talented, and we just keep that ball hopping around that I just make the easy pass, and then they take it from there. It's really incredible to watch at times, and I'm just happy that we were able to get that win.
Wow, such a class act.
And that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaq, for the Jet, for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We will see you again soon.
Okay everyone, this is the end of the video. Yeah, this is a 6th video on this. I love what's happening on YouTube. Everything's good. I'm going to see you in the next video. Make sure you ring that bell, subscribe, like the video, and comment something nice and share what can I improve on this NBA career tradition or something. Okay, see you later and have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow.